Welcome to this tutorial of Investment Account Manager Individual version 3. This is the final video in a three-part series for those investors looking to create their portfolios to reflect all past historical activity, with the result of having all their investment activity accurately organized in one place for past reporting needs. In this video, we'll resume the entry of historical activity, demonstrating on how to enter income and sale activity. Select the Transactions menu, Add, Edit, Delete Transactions. Now shown is the Investment Account Manager 3 Portfolio Activity Entry Ledger, listing our prior historical entries from the first two videos in this series. We'll now continue entering some sample historical income entries and a sale entry. Select the radio button to list activity for the current portfolio. Enter the date 05/19/2010. Investment Account Manager will prompt this date as more than a year old. Select Yes to use this date. Using the drop-down arrow in the Security column, select 3M Company. Clicking your mouse in the column labeled Activity, we'll select the choice for Income Reinvest. IMA3 will provide a form where you can now enter the historical income entry for this security. Users can select the Help button for details on entering income information properly in this form. Referring to your past broker statement, you can now add the cash dividend amount, in this example, $26.25. Notice the Deposit To is automatically selected, so the income amount received will be offset with a matching deposit to our portfolio cash money fund for this income activity. Select the Save button. Notice now the IAM3 Portfolio Activity Ledger reflects this new income entry, with the matching deposit offset to the cash money fund we established in this portfolio. Notice also the last column, which displays the total running balance of our cash money market fund in the portfolio. This running balance helps you to keep track and in balance with the balances reported on your brokerage statement. We'll now demonstrate a second income entry, in this case for our mutual fund, with a reinvestment of the income into additional shares. Selecting the calendar icon, we'll select the date for June 25, 2010. Using the drop-down arrow in the Security column, we'll select Dodge & Cox Stock Fund. Clicking your mouse in the column labeled Activity, we'll select the choice for Income Reinvest. IAM3 will provide a fund where you can now enter the historical income entry for this security. Referring to your past broker statement, you can now add the cash dividend amount, in this example, $17. In this example, we'll now select Reinvest Income. Users can select the Help button for details on entering income reinvestment information properly in this form. For shares received in this reinvestment, we'll enter 0.1845. Notice the reinvested share price is automatically derived by Investment Account Manager. Select the Save button. Notice now the IAM3 Portfolio Activity Ledger reflects this new income entry, with the matching reinvestment into a new unique lot of Dodge & Cox Stock Fund. To view these two unique tax lots, highlight the last entry for Dodge & Cox Stock Fund. Select the Individual Asset Radio button near the top of the ledger form, and select the Go button. Notice now the IAM3 Portfolio Activity Ledger has been filtered for Dodge & Cox, listing the original purchase entry and the income entry with the coinciding reinvestment record. Also notice now the last two columns displays the total running balance of total shares held and the total cost for this security. These running balances help you keep track and imbalance with the balances reported on your brokerage statement. Select the radio button for Entire Portfolio to refilter the ledger for all portfolio activity. We'll now add one more historical activity for this tutorial, a sale record for the 3M Company. From the calendar icon, select the date 07/19/2010. Using the drop-down arrow in the Security column, we'll select 3M Company. Clicking your mouse in the column labeled Activity, we'll select the choice for Sale. For quantity, we'll select 25 shares. For sale unit price, we'll enter $81.25. For commissions, we'll enter $10. Notice the net dollar amount of this sale transaction is calculated automatically and should match the original broker confirmation as reported on your brokerage statement. Notice also the Deposit To is automatically selected, so the proceeds from this sale will be offset with a matching deposit for this sale activity. Select the Save button. It is important to note that if multiple tax lots are owned of a specific security, users can elect to use a number of sale methods for more efficient tax planning. These include first in, first out, last in, first out, minimum gain, maximum gain, specific ID, and average cost. Notice now the IAM3 Portfolio Activity Ledger reflects all of the historical entries thus far for this new portfolio. Notice also the last column, which displays the total running balance of our cash money market fund in the portfolio. This running balance helps you keep track and imbalance with the balances reported on your brokerage statement. Users would continue this process for entering their historical data, and once complete, will have a portfolio that is historically accurate for past and future reporting needs. We'll now use the Exit button to close the Portfolio Activity Ledger. Investment Account Manager will now refresh the home page, reflecting your portfolio data, with the Positions tab updated to reflect all activity entered thus far for this portfolio. In addition to entering historical investment activity for purchases, income, sales, withdrawals, and other activity, as you enter your historical data, you'll likely come across the need to enter stock splits, spin-offs, and mergers. You'll find Investment Account Manager 3 ideal for properly and accurately entering these sorts of activities. Select the Transactions menu, Global Transactions choice. While we won't demonstrate these sample entries now, make note that IAM3 offers the proper tools to handle these transactions with accuracy to the penny. You'll have proper tax basis accounting as required. We hope you have found this 3-part series helpful in learning how to create a portfolio to reflect all past historical activity. We're confident you'll find Investment Account Manager offers a comprehensive set of features, yet is an easy-to-learn and useful portfolio management software tool. Thank you for your interest in Investment Account Manager 3 Individual.